Good morning, District 3 Supervisor, Mr. Matt Ryan.
Who do we have out there? I can't
It's
see.
me. It's me,
Oh,
Matt.
oh, hey, Sue. You look
Hello,
good.
how are you? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Feeling pretty good.
Yeah, it's been a little wet out here. They
Has
had
it been?
yeah, they had a tropical storm Ophelia came and
Ah,
put some rain in the area, and it's still here.
oh
It's
wow.
kind of neat.
Supervisor Ryan, may I ask you what the piles are in your background? Because they look very different, if you know what I mean.
They are Willard Springs piles.
Aha.
That's to show, you know, reduction of fire danger in community. Bring it there, get it, We gotta
Being a
burn
girl from Nebraska, I can tell you, sir, that the first thing that comes to mind is that you are
manure.
adjacent to a cattle yard.
Yeah, exactly. PhD. That's PhD, Public Health District, huh?
Yes.
Oh, isn't that neat that they have that little acronym you could apply
They
there?
do. They do. Good morning,
So,
Supervisor Fowler. Good to see you.
is she like still crinkling her eyes? Is she just waking up out
She
there?
is. Well, she always crinkles her eyes and she smiles, but she always does.
That's right. She does. She does. She fits in the crinkly category. Crinkly and twinkly,
She does.
Okay, I've got the live stream up and running, and just so everybody knows, and then I will start recording once Geronimo joins. But Supervisor Fowler, Supervisor Ryan are here, and hopefully Supervisor or Chair Vasquez will be joining us soon.
All right. And is it raining in that far western land that Lena's in? Yeah, she has to take it off pause. Maybe.
That would be lovely if you're getting some rain in District 5.
Oh, wouldn't that?
Supervisor Fowler, can you hear us? Do you want to test your microphone? You can unmute.
I'm guessing she stepped away for just a second before the meeting starts.
Okay.
I assume my sound's coming in decently.
It is.
Good. Yeah, got it all set up yesterday, just in case.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Yeah, a little bit better than I do at home, huh?
Wasn't going to say a word. Wasn't going to say a word.
The last time it was interesting. We were struggling, and Jen tells me, for some reason, my computer had the county system on it. So that's why I was having difficulty getting in.
Oh, dear.
and so I was happy to have carried the county for a while there.
We do appreciate it.
Yeah. But they worked it out, which is good. There's always some little tweak here or there that just comes
There
up.
it is. There it is.
Yeah, and I put it in order for spaghetti and meatballs.
There
For,
she is.
is she up there?
She popped up there. You're still muted, Madam Supervisor. There she is.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's Lena. Hey, Lena.
Hi, good morning. How's everyone?
I think everyone is fine.
Time to wake up, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how to, I'll figure it out someday. To show the panel on an iPad. I don't see the panel. Maybe it's this thing over here. Does that do anything?
Matt, if you look usually in the upper, sorry, I apologize.
I did it all by myself.
Oh, good.
How long did that take?
Right corner. It's usually in the upper right-hand corner of view.
I love the roosters in the background, Lena. That's pretty cool.
We have a lot of roosters here and a lot of chickens.
Yeah, that's good. We have a lot of rain here.
Oh,
It is.
too. Yeah, it rains every day here too.
Oh
Is
gosh,
it? That's wonderful.
good. Yeah. Yeah, may we bring it back with us, huh?
Yeah, that would be great.
Where are you guys?
I'm in Pennsylvania right now,
Oh, wow.
southeastern Pennsylvania. So Ophelia is still, some of the waves of Ophelia are still here.
Yeah.
So we're more mist than anything else. But when it came through, it was very wet, and everything around us is very wet.
Yeah.
They have this
Lisa,
thing
where are
called
you?
humidity.
Yeah. I grew up in Houston, so I know the swampy swampness.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Houston. Oh, that's. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that got even hotter, with that humidity, huh?
Yeah. All my friends were posting all summer about just how awful it was. I can't even imagine.
Mm-mm. I know areas use the heat index to kind of escalate their pronouncing how it is. I don't know it for temperature so much as it's just the humidity factor at that certain temperature that it's like, oh my gosh. Of course, you knew when you went out and exercised that you had come back all sweaty. You could measure your exercise that way. That's how it is back here in the
Yeah.
summer. Then you go to our dry area and you run a 4-minute mile and you're barely perspiring. So
True.
Get myself a, oh shoot, the coffee's way over there.
Can't
I
forget
like
the
how you
coffee.
did that.
I gotta go get my coffee. That's very important.
Yeah, we're probably I don't know how many hours different she is. I don't remember. But we're probably spanning at least 6 or 8 hours of time zones.
Where's Patrice?
Patrice is in Ireland. So she's not
Ireland.
gonna
Okay. I
Yeah,
knew she
she's-
was out of the country. I just didn't know where she was exactly.
Yeah, very special visit. She's always wanted to go. Follow her roots. Do we have Geronimo here yet? No.
He is not on yet.
Okay.
We're checking on that too, Supervisor Ryan.
Okay. On the right time, with the rooster crowing in the background, and it fits the setting,
There are lots of roosters here, lots of chickens. I lost my, I guess the sun's coming up here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Whose chickens are those?
So everybody wake up.
that's Lena.
The
Yeah.
rooster's telling you to wake up.
It's 1 p.m. here.
Wow. We're all over the country today,
Yeah.
from the East Coast to the really, really West.
Yeah. Lena, I love when you were climbing back in because it looked like you were kind of shimmying down the wave.
Yeah,
Wave in the back.
climbing around over there.
Yeah. Hey, Steve, your shirt matches the wave. Very good.
Yeah, sure does.
Yeah. So did we get any more rain in Arizona? Just the weekend? That
What
one
about
day?
on the weekend?
That was it. It was a nice, gray, drizzly day.
Good. What are my mums?
Mum's the word.
You're
That's
missing
right.
the start of the leaf turn though. It is starting.
Yeah. I saw it was beginning when I was leaving. And I thought, oh, I hope I don't miss it. Some trees maybe.
Yeah.
It's just barely giving hints around here. The dogwoods are going and a couple of the maples, but not much. It's most. Look at Andy. Now, Andy, you have a window.
Ah, Andy, where are you?
Yeah.
I just realized, I was just thinking, I knew you guys were going to ask me. It's in Sedona. I do think it's just outside of District 3 in Yavapai County, I think. So I'm going to need to change the picture. But I just thought it was cool. It's the Subway Cave.
It's probably.
Oh,
That is cool.
Oh, is
Okay,
it?
we'll let him know.
Oh, for Subway, it's borderline. It might even be, I guess it's just outside. Yeah.
It's close.
Yeah.
I need to change the photo, but
No, actually, it's
Oh,
kind of,
great.
makes me,
Southwest.
I think I've told you this before, Andy. When the ADOT board was there and for 179 and they had a full room, I came in and introduced myself as Coconino County Supervisor, and they were in Village of Oak Creek. And I said, now I'll let you know you're in Yavapai County, but you're just real close to Coconino. See all those beautiful rocks out there? That's Coconino.
yeah.
And it was great to bait the whole audience. So all the Yavapai guys are.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Geronimo, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. And I made it. I was on time, 10 o'clock, right on time. So let's go ahead and good morning, everyone. Let's go ahead and get started so that way we can respect everybody's time and get through our business of the day. As a reminder, if you're carrying a cell phone, computer, two-way radio, other sound device, that's for in person. Just mute if you're not talking, please. Thank you. So why don't we go ahead and start with roll call. Supervisor District 1 is not here today. District 2, Jeronimo Vasquez. Good morning, everyone. District 3.
Matt Ryan, happy to be here.
Thank you. District 4 is not here with us today. And then District 5, Supervisor Fowler.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us. And here we are. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. And now if we can go into the Pledge of Allegiance, if the picture of the flag could be put up, and so that we can do our Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Thank you. Okay, next up is public. Clerk Daly, can you please explain to the public how they can provide comment?
Sure. Thank you, Chair Vasquez. At this time, since it's a virtual only meeting, if there's anyone that has joined us on Zoom that would like to make a comment, you can hit the raise hand icon that will appear at the bottom of your screen. If you hover towards the bottom, it looks like a hand. If you click on that, that will raise your hand and notify us that you would like to speak. If you've joined us by telephone, you can hit *9 and that will raise your hand and notify us that you would like to speak. And at this time, Chair Vasquez, there are no hands raised.
Okay. One last call to the public. If you have something to say about any subject that's not on the agenda, now would be the opportunity to have your say. So one last call to the public. Do we have any hands up?
And there are no hands raised, Chair Vasquez.
Okay, then in that case, we'll go ahead and move on to our next item, which is a consent agenda. All matters under consent agenda are considered to be routine and will be enacted by a single motion. Are there any items that board members want to consider separately?
No, thanks.
Supervisor Fowler?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I do not have one. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I have 2, number 4 and number 8. So may I have a motion to approve the consent agenda items 1 through 24 minus number 4 and number 8?
So moved.
Can I get a second, please?
Second.
Thank you. All those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. Now we'll go to item number 4, consideration and possible action to approve community initiative funds in the amount of $1,000 from District 1, $4,800 from District 2, $200 from District 3, and $1,000 from District 4, for a total of $7,000 to Killip Elementary School for a 2-day evening bullying prevention program. Do we have any comments from staff, or is Mr. Gutierrez in the audience? Because I know Mr. Gutierrez is the principal of Killip. I know he wanted to come online.
Chair Vasquez, I do not have Mr. Gutierrez, but I do have Chelsea Dry with her hand up, and I have given her the ability to speak.
Great, thank you.
Good morning, Chairman Vasquez and the County Board of Supervisors. This is Joe Gutierrez, the principal at Killip Elementary School. Mr. Peru, how are you doing? I would just like to, first of all, thank you for your consideration into this. As we all know, bullying and violence is a big topic around our societies, or our society, and we are really trying to take the time and effort to educate our community and our children around these topics. I would like to introduce Chelsea Dray, who is our Killip 21st Century Coordinator, and she will give you a little bit of a summarization of what we are planning on doing with this funding. And thank you again.
Good morning,
Thank you, Mrs. Z.
Coconino, Board of Supervisors. Thank you for allowing us the opportunity to kind of speak to what we're hoping to do at Killip. We have reached out to and partnered with Speaker Calvin Terrell, and he is spoken in FUSD several times and in the city several times on various topics. So when he is here with us in just a couple weeks now, he will be going throughout the day on the 5th and the 6th to classrooms to talk to kids, just as in a small group setting, about building community and bullying prevention, and really how can we show respect for each other. And then the evening of the 5th is a Killip centered and Sunnyside centered community night where anybody is welcome to come. And the first part of the evening is a literacy night, which we're partnering with Coconino County Education ESA. I don't remember the rest of the essay, but we're partnering with them to do a literacy night. And then the second part of that evening is Calvin Terrell presenting to parents and community members, kind of a more adult-centered version of what he's talking with the kids about. And then on Friday, he will be spending time with our teachers and working with teachers and doing a PD on how can we best integrate bullying prevention and ideas around respect and community into our classrooms. So we're really excited to bring Calvin here.
Great. Well, thank you. We're really excited to help support this programming and look forward to a great event. Definitely invite all the supervisors, if they're interested in participating, to be there. I know I plan on being there, and I look forward to seeing the long-term impact of these kind of interactions with the kids and with their families, and how these lessons can be applied long-term. So thank you for all your work, and it's always a pleasure to work on education programs with our kids, because they're our future. And this program in particular, I has a special place in my heart. And so I thank you guys, to the supervisors that contributed. And Joe, thank you for your continued work and advocacy. Chelsea, welcome to 21st Century. Thank you for all the work you're doing. And I look forward to a great event that night. Thank you. Are there any other comments from supervisors?
Mr. Chair, if I can, just for a moment. Just a note, I want to compliment you for tackling this particular issue. And then as far as the county helping so that you can provide this program, these educational components are, it's where we really touch the community in the right way. So I just want to compliment you for the work that you're all doing. And that's all I have. Otherwise, I'm ready for a motion. But I'll defer to you, Mr. Chair and Lena.
Thank you, Supervisor Ryan. Supervisor Fowler?
Yes, Mr. Chair, thank you so much for taking care of our children with this program. It is so important. It is a program that should be at every school. So I just want to thank you for that. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. So I do believe we have a motion, or do we need a motion? Can I have a motion?
I'll go ahead and move to approve.
Thank you. Can I get a second, please?
Second.
Okay, thank you. We have a motion by Supervisor Ryan and a second by Supervisor Fowler. All those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
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 All right. Thank you. I appreciate all the hard work. We'll see you guys then. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, now moving on to item number 8, possible consideration and possible action to adopt resolution 2023-44, approving an amendment final plat for the Forestdale subdivision, allowing lot 10 to be divided into 2 lots. Subject property is located at 2228 South Ash Lane in Flagstaff, Arizona, and is identified as assessor's parcel 106-06-012, a 1.83 acre property. So this is in District 2, so that's why I had it pulled out. If we could have some comment from community development about this project.
Hi, Mr. Chair and Supervisors, Jay Crystal and Community Development. So this is in a plotted subdivision, and it's a lot split with an administrative adjustment to create 2 lots. So that's why it's on a consent item through the subdivision ordinance. I hope that helps, and I'm here to answer any questions.
Sure, I have none. I just had it as in my notes to address it because it's District 2. So I just wanted to give the opportunity to kind of call out this item in particular and get it read out. And so are there any questions by any of the supervisors?
Just for reference, also, Mr. Chair, it is in the greater Harold Ranch Road area.
Okay, thank you. And I think Supervisor Fowler had a comment.
I was gonna ask where the lot is, and if this is doesn't have. Okay, the question was asked by the rooster there.
Mr. Chair and Supervisor Fowler, it is behind Little America in the greater Harold Ranch Road subdivision.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Is there anything else, Jay, that you'd like to comment on this item?
Nope. It is a simple, rather administrative action after the board approves the split.
Okay. All right. Thank you. In that case, can I get a motion to approve item number 8?
So move.
You have a motion by Supervisor Fowler. Can I get a second?
I'll second it. All right.
Thank you, Supervisor Ryan. So we have a motion by Supervisor Fowler and a second by Supervisor Ryan. All those in favor, please indicate by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. All right. So now do I have a motion to resolve as the Health District Board of Directors?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Can I get a second? Thank you. All those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, we're now on the Public Health District consent agenda. Do any members want to separate any health district consent items?
No.
I don't.
Okay, in that case, can I have a motion to approve the Health District consent items 25 through 29?
So moved.
Thank you. A
Second.
motion by Supervisor Ryan, a second by Supervisor Fowler. All those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Great. All right, next meeting, next thing we need to resolve as the Board of Supervisors. Do I have a motion to resolve as the Board of Supervisors?
So move.
Second.
Thank you. All those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, thank you. All right, Deputy County Attorney Mosier recommends that we go into executive session for item 30. Do I
Before
have
we
a motion to go into
before-
executive session?
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
before we do, is it possible that if we go into executive session that we can consider this the regular session adjourned, or I don't see us posted for action in the executive session. So that would enable us to go into executive session and not have to come back into open session again.
I would defer to legal counsel on what's the best way to do it, but yes, if that can be done, I recommend we do that as well.
I think that would be permissible.
Okay, so then do we need to adjourn the meeting now, or is there any, what do we need to do to enact that? I'm sorry, this is the first time I've had to do this.
Just-
I think you could indicate that you'll go into executive session and that this meeting will conclude at the end of your executive session, but that you just tell the public that you won't be coming back into this public session.
Okay, thank you. In that case, we will be going into executive session. This meeting for the Board of Supervisors will conclude at the end of executive session, but we will not come back to the public to close the meeting after executive session. So in essence, the meeting is adjourned as soon as executive session is over, but we are saying goodbye from the meeting to the public now.
Chair Vasquez,
That work?
this is Chair Vasquez. This is Val Weber. We need to make the motion to go into executive session and open session, and then.
Mhm.
then we're-
Got you. Okay, so in that case, may I have a motion to go into executive session?
So moved.
Thank you.
Second.
Second, motion by Supervisor Ryan, second by Supervisor Fowler. All those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, well, thank you, everyone. Thank you for the meeting, and then I'll see my colleagues and the staff in the executive session. Thank you.
So we have to leave this one, right?
We leave this and go into Teams. Thank you.